pressing issue of the day, the royal succession. Is there unanimity among all First Ministers to change the law so that men don't get an advantage in the system from women? And if there are any hitches from any First Ministers, can we get any clues as to what they might be?
Something about that laugh.
I don't think there's any issue about the changes that have been contemplated.
Why wasn't it settled today?
What's that, sorry?
Why wasn't it settled today? Why are you having further discussions about this? The communique says you've got more work to do on it.
Because there are some different ways we can do it.
What are they?
Well, look, Queensland has a view that that others don't agree with.
What is that view?
Well, our view is that we will pass legislation in accordance with our position as a separate sovereign state. We're a federation of states. We're going to do it the right way, the proper way, and that's our view.
Well, perhaps if I can assist here, the advice that the federal government has very loud and very clear is that there is one crown in Australia. Obviously that one crown plays a variety of purposes, Governor-General, governors, and that the way in which we should deal with this, the most legally effective way to deal with it, is that states would pass legislation referring to the Commonwealth, the ability to make these changes to succession. For that to be a legally effective process, all states have to do it. If one state doesn't do it, then it doesn't work. We are continuing some discussions in that regard.
So it's a matter of how it's done?
There's some legal advice about what's effective for the one crown in Australia, and that's the legal advice that the Commonwealth has.
Are you the only Premier with that position, Campbell Newman? Sorry? Are you the only Premier with that position?
It seems so.
Okay, we'll go to... I'll come across to Sarah, but sorry,
Campbell. If I may, Prime Minister, yeah, it is also, it's the advice I've received from my Attorney-General, and it's the position of my Cabinet. So, I mean, I'm being true to that. I'm being true to what their view is on the way forward on this, and it can be done the way we're saying, and it achieves the outcome, which is, as the Prime Minister described earlier. So we're not disagreeing with what we're going to achieve here. We're not going to discriminate against anybody. There you go. Oh, we're always happy to look at things again.
And you're willing to stymie it?
No, hang on. No. Then you're missing the point. With the greatest respect, it doesn't stymie it. It's just that we believe the end objective is achieved by the states passing their own legislation and the Commonwealth, and that's the advice I've had. We're not, anybody who goes away and says today we're against this happening. Not true. We want it to happen. We believe it should be done in this particular way because that respects the issue of a federation of states.
So there's a wall down to the wording of your state's legislation?
No, it's the principle of the thing.
So you want each of the states to pass their own law rather
That's
than
right.
each of the states passing a law letting the federal government?
The Commonwealth have a position that there is another halfway house as well, which we might have a look at.